Mr. Bhushan Dayaratna, Group Director and Chief Executive Officer of Center for Integrated Communication Research and Advocacy. Mr. Kasim, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. As the company was just mentioning that due to few reasons that I had to leave early, I'm sorry that I would have taken your schedule here and there. Of course, she mentioned that weather, some got late, weather doing little things in the southern parts of Sri Lanka, so we have an emergency meeting that I had to go early. I am indeed privileged and honored to grace the 7th Annual Cybersecurity Summit as the guest of honor. I congratulate the Center for Integrated Communication Research and Advocacy, CICRA, and Daily Financial Times, Daily FT, for organizing this premium annual event, and wish to extend my thankfulness for the invitation extended towards me. We have to understand that the digital technology has almost become the foundation of our society. Though our personal experiences, it is proven that we are highly dependent on technology and using digital means to complete tasks, ranging from simple to complex. And it is same at the national level, defense sector, private and public businesses, as well as individuals and all functions of the society. This evidently results in a lot of sensitive data and information being transferred and stored for functions of these institutions. If such sensitive information becomes compromised and falls into the wrong hands, it could not only cause privacy issues for citizens, but may also affect all aspects of national security and may even cause severe economic losses for any country. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's context, there are geographically small states and large states. There are economically powerful nations, developing nations, and unprivileged nations. We also have militarily powerful nations and not so powerful nations as well. For all these states, cybersecurity plays a paramount importance to face the modern, rapidly changing technology dynamics. This is crucial as social dynamics coupled with technology advancement create far advanced and complex networks where the defense of the state become sophisticated. As the number of data networks, digital applications, as well as internet and mobile users are growing, so do the chances of cyber exploitations and cyber crimes. Even a small mistake in securing data or bad social networking can prove to be extremely dangerous. If accounts are not properly secured, it makes easier for hackers or unauthorized users to spread viruses or attacks that are designed to steal data and even money for that matter. Hacking of important data, computer viruses and other cyber-related threats affects our organizations that range from minor inconveniences to serious incidents. Cyber threats can be caused due to negligence and vulnerabilities or unintentional accidents. Nevertheless, they can also be planned or intentional. like hacking or access by unauthorized users. Such types of issues highlight the needs for cybersecurity as an essential approach in protecting and preventing data from being used by inappropriately. Business organizations, mainly small and medium sized, face crucial challenges in protecting data. Limited financial and technological resources makes it difficult for them to upgrade security systems and to stay updated with technology. However, better awareness towards cybersecurity and proper planning can prove to be very beneficial for such business organizations in protecting their information and trade secrets for being disclosed. It is a need to address cybersecurity challenges to reap the full dividends of future digital economy. We have moved into an era of increasingly complex cyber threats. Cyber threats affects every facet of our increasingly digital lives. But in its economical domain, cyber attacks have been responsible for significant economic losses too. Technical innovation in the cyber and digital domains is driving towards faster connectivity, making the whole world into a global village. Ladies and gentlemen, let me share some thoughts with regard to the impacts of cybersecurity over military as I represent the Sri Lankan Armed Forces. The warfare has evolved from generations to generations, and today the powerful nations concentrate on network-centric warfare and cyber warfare as the space is becoming weapon launching pad. I am proud to state that the Sri Lanka Army has always acted beyond our call of duties to ensure the sovereignty and the prosperity of this nation. Further, the Sri Lanka Army remains as the most capable and credible element of the national power and a key enabler for ensuring security in every domain. With the recent technological advancements, the Army has made transformation of its communication capabilities and intelligence activities because cyberspace forms an irregular battlefield in the fields of economy, industry, culture, society, religion, and national security. On the other hand, we envisage that the Army has more challenges in the future in controlling the electronic spectrum for military use whilst hindering it for the adversaries in the fast and developing technical era. In this context, the Army with the signal component has taken measures to develop Army's electronic warfare capabilities to protect our data networks and systems from cyber threats. Further, I am happy to say that we are ready to assist government authorities also if and when unseen cyber forces attempt to attack or threaten national data and communication networks. I also wish to highlight that the signals element of the Sri Lankan Army, Sri Lankan Signal Corps, having celebrated its greatest legacy over the last 75 years of existence, conducted a symposium named Sri Lanka Signals Corps Symposium 2018 under the theme of Cyberspace Perpetual Battlefront for Future. This symposium was highly appreciated by the participants for its high professional dialogue in this theme. Moreover, growing diversified threat from social media have also become serious concern for national security. Social media is being used to change perception and different harmful ideologies for the well-being of the society. As Sri Lankan computer literacy rate and internet penetration is growing, our people are vulnerable for misinformation. Many elements will try to propagate misinformation and destabilize the social cohesion. Misguided youths sitting in front of a social media would be more dangerous than a suicide bomber. Ladies and gentlemen, today I hardly took time off from my schedule to attend this 7th annual Cyber Security Summit, as I deem this subject matter is very important to military as well as national security. Even though I made myself available here at this summit for a short time, I was able to enlighten by understanding on importance of cyber security preparedness, and I enjoyed your company. I should commend on the organizers and the organizing committee of this event, as they have sequenced the sessions with timely subtopics to arm the participants with most essential understandings on this subject. With that note, I shall conclude my speech by stressing the need of cyber security readiness amongst all forms of institutions, whether they are state-owned, publicly owned or private-owned. I would also like to appreciate the role played by the Center for Integrated Communication Research and Advocacy and Daily Financial Times for promoting cyber security awareness in the country for the seventh consecutive year. I once again wish to congratulate Center for Integrated Communication Research and Advocacy for their key role at the Indo-Pacific Communications Interoperability Program for the past 7 years, as the only organization representing Sri Lanka flag. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish all of you an informative day with deliberatives and cyber security readiness. I thank you all. Have a nice, pleasant day.